Brazil are investigating after a Minneapolis entrepreneur was found dead on a potential business trip.
43-year-old Dewayne Morris was the president and founder of Blue Waters.
Dewayne Antonio Morris was a successful and respected 43-year-old businessman from Minnesota, USA. He was the founder of two important organizations, Blue Waters Consulting and the Seoul Community Development Corporation, both focused on helping people and making a positive impact in his community. Friends, family, and colleagues knew him as someone who worked hard, cared deeply for others, and believed in building a better future. On August 7, 2024, Dewayne traveled to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, a trip he had just begun, likely filled with plans to relax, explore, and enjoy the vibrant culture of the city. But tragically, he would never get the chance. Less than 24 hours after arriving, on August 8th, Dewayne was found dead in his apartment in the famous beachside neighborhood of Copacabana. Reports say that he had likely been drugged. His body showed signs of extreme distress. He was convulsing and foaming at the mouth, which are classic symptoms linked to an overdose of GHB, gamma-hydroxybutyrate. This dangerous drug is often used by criminals because of its fast-acting effects. It can knock a person out quickly, take away their ability to move or think clearly, and in large doses, it can stop a person's breathing, leading to death. GHB is sometimes called a date rape drug or a club drug, and it's extremely dangerous. It has no color, no smell, and no taste, making it easy to mix into drinks without anyone noticing. Sadly, many victims don't even realize they've been drugged until it's too late. Dewayne's death is more than just a tragic loss.
In this last week, the amount of people that told me they're Dewayne's best friend, or, they're a brother to them or a sister.
It's a chilling example of how these kinds of drug-related attacks can happen suddenly, even to people who are smart, careful, and successful. His story is now part of a larger conversation about tourist safety, criminal drug use, and the hidden threats that can exist in popular destinations. Brazilian authorities describe this type of crime as the Goodnight Cinderella scheme, where criminals incapacitate victims using powerful sedatives such as GHB or Rohypnol, rob them, and sometimes leave them to die. Surveillance footage shows Morris, along with two women he met at a bar in Lapa, going back to his apartment after midnight. 2 hours later, the women left in a black car, the former fleeing the scene and the latter supposedly dying at the apartment. Police in Rio de Janeiro have made an important arrest in the case of Dewayne Morris's death. A 23-year-old woman named Letícia Clara Bento de Silva has been taken into custody. She is now facing serious murder charges related to Morris's tragic death. According to reports, she is also suspected of being involved in other crimes, including past cases where people were drugged and robbed. Letícia is believed to have used dangerous substances to carry out these crimes, similar to how Morris was targeted. Investigators think this may not have been a one-time event. They are now working hard to find out if other people were involved, and whether this was part of a larger pattern of criminal activity in the area. Authorities are continuing the investigation, trying to understand exactly what happened the night Morris died. They are looking at security footage, gathering witness statements, and searching for any accomplices who may have helped carry out or plan the crime. Every piece of information matters as they try to bring justice to Morris and his family. This case is still developing, but for now, one suspect is behind bars, and the search for the full truth is far from over. The U.S. Consulate in Rio expressed sincerest condolences and confirmed they're providing consular support while closely following the case. Morris managed a $14 million portfolio and was a devoted family man supporting a blended household. His partner, Tamitha Richmond, described him as a kind, adventurous spirit who brought joy to everyone around him. They had traveled extensively and were mindful of travel-related risks. A GoFundMe campaign has been launched to cover repatriation, funeral, and family support expenses. The Goodnight Cinderella attack, where tourists are drugged and robbed, is sadly not a rare or random event. It's happening more and more in Brazil's nightlife hotspots, especially in cities like Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo. These drug-related robbery schemes have become a serious and growing problem, especially in areas popular with travelers. Many victims don't expect it, which makes the danger even greater. What happened to one person has happened to many, and it could happen again. What makes this kind of crime so frightening is how normal it all seems at first. A stranger offers you a drink. Someone strikes up a fun conversation. You feel like you're just meeting new people and enjoying your trip. But in just a few moments, that friendly meeting can turn into something dangerous. The drugs used, like scopolamine, often have no taste or smell, and the victim usually has no idea they've been drugged until it's too late. That's what makes it so hard to spot and so easy to fall for. To stay safe, authorities strongly recommend some simple but important steps. Never accept drinks or food from strangers, even if they seem kind or trustworthy. Always watch your drink being made or opened. Let someone know where you are. Share your travel plans with friends or family. And most importantly, stay alert and aware, especially when you're in an unfamiliar place or meeting new people. Trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Being smart and cautious doesn't mean you can't enjoy your trip. It just means you're giving yourself the best chance to have a fun, safe, and unforgettable experience without the nightmare. Dewayne Morris's death is more than just a heartbreaking loss. It's also a powerful warning. What happened to him is a reminder that even smart, experienced travelers can fall victim to dangerous crimes. No matter how careful someone is, there are people out there who take advantage of trust, kindness, and curiosity. His story shows just how vulnerable travelers can be, and why staying informed and alert is more important than ever. As the investigation into his case continues, Dewayne's story sends a clear message. We need greater awareness and better protection for people visiting unfamiliar places. Travel should be a chance to explore, to learn, and to enjoy life. But it should also be safe. Sadly, many dangers stay hidden beneath the surface, especially in places that seem peaceful or welcoming at first glance. Let his story serve as a spotlight on those hidden dangers. It's not about being afraid. It's about being prepared. Always trust your instincts. Don't ignore red flags, and protect your personal space and information. Whether you're traveling alone or with friends, staying vigilant can save your life or someone else's. If this video helped open your eyes or made you think differently about travel safety, please share it. You might help protect someone else by spreading this message. And if you found this summary useful, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment below. Share your thoughts, your experiences, or simply a message of support. Every voice helps raise awareness, and every share could save a life.